RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. X, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs.
Yo, what's up? We're in the basement. What's up, everybody? Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's doing well. Cheers. Drinking some beer tonight, a sour ale. Let me know if you guys are drinking anything. Sunday evening. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Some, it may be even be morning where you are, so good morning to you. Have a great week ahead. Sure, everybody's been enjoying all the prices this week. Looking really good. I have my exhaust fans off down here because it's pretty cool temperatures. Actually, it's 55 degrees outside right now. So I have my exhaust fans off. I have my tent open, looking at all the pretty GPUs in there, all the lights, and hopefully that helps out the audio game a little bit. But yeah, so it's getting a little toasty down here. It's probably like 85 degrees, 86 degrees. We're gonna make it work. Cheers, MC. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. Cody, you got a 3060 Ti FE Founders Edition up and running, dude. Nice. Congrats, man. That's a sick card. Let's see who we got in here. Dave Jack, what's up, dude? Chump Change, yo, Mrs. Red Fox, what's up? Let's see, Diabetic Dave, what's up, man? I saw Nate the Great here. My Newegg Open Box BFF, what's up, dude? Gopal, what's up, man? Beer Killer, what's up? Forever Young, what's up, everybody? Smash the like button if you don't mind. Smash the like. So, yeah, prices were looking really good. This week I sold some Ethereum, so it'll probably go up a little bit more. Not my Bitcoin though, hold on to that, but I did sell some Ethereum to pay for all of this stuff that you guys see. And tonight I was doing some testing here. You can see, so I was gonna do a video on this and I actually stopped, but what's here, shout out Chump Change for these. But what's here, this is a 6600 XT LHR 3060 Ti, 3060, 1660 Ti, and 1660 Super. And what I was going to do was a video comparing all of them because they're all kind of similar price ranges right now, maybe plus or minus $100. I mean, the supers are like 400 or 500, Ti's are around the same, 3060s are around 500, 3060 Ti on the low end is 500, and the 6600 XT is 500. So I was gonna like just size them all up next to each other and see how they do. So you can make some decisions, and I can make some decisions about what might be better in the long run. And then I stopped because the 6600 came out, and I have 3 of those coming either sometime this week or next week. So then I'm gonna just put that in with all of these, maybe drop the 3060 Ti and just test all of those GPUs against each other, because they're all kind of like the entry level $500 graphics cards, but that's what I'm looking to do. Jeremy, what's up? Mining Office, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Salty Jim, what's up? Yuval, what's up? Hello from Israel. Thanks for being here. Jeremy, you're drinking some Woodford Reserve. Nice, man. That sounds good. What else? Gopal, where you can get this Raven t-shirt. I'll leave a link in the video description, but it's from Crypty. They send them over to me. And I have a discount code too for 10% off, but I'll put it in the video description when we're done. Status Flow, what's up? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Zebo got a 6600 XT at Micro Center this week for $419. Dude, that's a great price. And I'm sure you all have seen by now the 6600. Like, what did Micro Center do? The day one price was like a discount price, and then everything went up like $50 to $100. And that's the same kind of thing that happened with the 6600 XTs. They came out, you saw those like really low priced, low MSRP GPUs, the initial runs. I think like, if I remember, looking at some of the ones I have, I think this was a pretty cheap one to start. I just got this one in I haven't opened any of these yet. This is the Power Color Hellhound. Look how small this box is in comparison. I think this was a pretty cheap one to start. And the Gigabyte was, I have one of those. That's still okay. It's like $460. I have one of those I have to go pick up. Actually, 2 of them I have to go pick up. I have 2 of those in, but those were even cheaper to start. So I have now, kind of lost count. I think it's 12 or 13. So I'm going to do a whole 12 card rig of those. Arturo, hello from Mexico. What's up, man? What's up? Lawrence, how you doing? Jason, what's up, dude? Anthony, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, Brian Hollywood says $319 is for the 6600 Power Color Fighter, which is like the low end, lowest of the low end, if I'm remembering right, 6600s, and that was $319 on day 1 and $419 on day 2. Totally crazy. So I have all of those sitting over there because you know what I just did today? I had to order some stuff. I had to order a bunch of parts. And I was asking in my Discord about motherboards because the reality is any type of mining specific motherboard is just not worth it, in my opinion, at this point. They're so expensive. They're like $300. Except, I don't know, it's still really pricey, but you guys may have seen my video. I'm looking at my riser list, but I did a video on the ASRock H510. It's like $200. It's kind of cool because you can cut down on the riser cost. So that one's not horrible. Plus the processors are not as expensive. So like I guess, what is that? What does the ASRock H110 use? 7th gen Intel processors. And then the Z390 uses like 8th gen. I can't remember. You guys can let me know. But those processors, because they're used for mining and because they're used in these motherboards that were traditionally cheaper, and the Z3, I think it's the 390s, have 6 PCIe slots, and then this 400 series and 500 series that I've seen, because I just spent like 2 hours looking at motherboards, don't have 6, they have like 4 or 5. So what's happening is the prices for not only the processors, even the RAM and the motherboards for the ones that have the 6 PCIe slots, these older boards are more expensive than their newer counterparts. So I just picked up 4 motherboards, all Z390s. Well, there's a Z370. It's on Newegg. It's like $70. Asus. It's like a factory reconditioned or something. I picked up 2 of those, and then I picked up some Amazon Warehouse for like $70, $80 a gigabyte, and I think a MSI. And I just want to test them all out. And then I had to get processors and RAM. And actually, the place that I found the processors, they're Pentium, which is not what I wanted. Celeron is typically cheaper. In this case, Pentium was cheaper than Celeron. So I ended up going with Celeron. Oh, sorry, with Pentium. And I got it from AAA Wave. They actually had the cheapest price on the processors. So I want to purchase them from there. So I just got all that stuff coming because I realized that I only have 1 motherboard left. It's a 5. It could probably use a splitter and get more, but it's a 5 PCIe slot motherboard. It is 6. It's a gigabyte mining motherboard, but I fried the full PCIe slot by plugging a riser in wrong a few years ago. GPU made it out alive on that one. And then in here is the ASRock H110 that also has a fried PCIe slot. It came that way, bought it used. So this has got to come out because it's kind of getting wasted in here. I just got to like really figure all this out because I have about 3 more, maybe 4 more rigs to build, and there's GPUs just sitting around, and it's really getting silly. I got to get everything up and going. Hobbyist Miner, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Thanks for moderating the chat, guys. If you have any questions as we hang out, just let me know. I'll be monitoring this. The thing I'm thinking maybe I'll do, I have 2 3090s that I haven't opened yet, gigabytes. Maybe we'll get those up and just see if they melt because of the RAM temperatures. I have to replace the pads. I also ordered about $100 in thermal pads today, 2 millimeters, because I didn't have any. I have every other size but that, but that's what those GPUs take. So I got to replace pads in those. That's 2. I got to replace pads in 2 3080s and then 1 more 3090. So I got 5 cards that for sure I want to do pad replacements on now. And then all my 3080 Ti's, which aren't even mining right now, because I'm going to have to figure out pads on those. So I'm going to wind up spending probably like $500 to $1,000 on just thermal pads, I feel like. TPS Miner. 2060 Superman, actually, I had some of those on order, but it got canceled because with Lock Core Clock, man, those do what, 40? Do those do like 42, 43 mega hash at pretty low wattage? The Pengu Shack, you're welcome. Thank you for, he says, thank you for everything. Learned a lot from you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you watching the channel. Forever Young still asking for that Zell node setup. My Zell node's been offline. I got to get it back up and going. Technology asks what brand pads. G-Lid is what I got. I use those on my Gigabyte 3080 that I did some videos on, and those worked out really well. The actual card's memory was hitting 110 and runs in like the high 80s, low 90s, even in that grow tent, which is really toasty. Yeah, this is Dave Jack. Good question. So I'm scared of AliExpress. Dave says, why not go on AliExpress and grab some cheap boards? Because I'm scared of it. So that's your answer. I was on there. I was browsing around. So people were linking some stuff to me. I'll probably do maybe one. There was that one that it doesn't have like PCIe 1x slots. It just has the USB that goes in. Thought that seemed interesting. So maybe I'll do that. Let's see. Oh, and then plus the other thing is I have this board and this processor. And I was actually going to use this and just get some RAM. So, you know, this is the Newegg combo board, right? I don't know what GPU this came with. So I have this board, new, sealed in box, obviously AMD board. And then this was part of another bundle, is a 5800X. And I was like, oh, cool. This has 5 PCIe slots. I'm not sure if I can use all 5 or if using one disables the others, like on some boards. But I was like, oh, well, I can get maybe even a trio of cards up on here that might be cool. I have it. I have this. And then I realized that I don't know if this is normal. I don't think so for AMD. This doesn't come with a cooler. Is that normal? It says cooler not included. Though now that I think of it, I probably have a stock cooler left from my 3900X, which I want to put in another cooler on. So that's another possibility. Just get some RAM for this. And yeah, that's it. And this can be something else I maybe even just get a few cards on. Maybe a few high power cards. That might be cool. And yeah, I guess I'm feeling like there's just stuff everywhere lately down here. There's GPUs just stacked everywhere. There's parts everywhere. I just got to start cleaning all this up, getting stuff together. Man. The Drem, what's up, dude? If you had to pick, would you build a 3060 or 6600 XT rig? Oh. So 6600, so let's just say 6600 XT is 32 mega hash at like 70 watts. Does 17.5 mega hash at like 85, 90 watts on Raven. 3060s are doing, the way I have them set up, like 21 mega hash. I think they're more efficient. Maybe 3060s? I'm not sure. I have to sit down and look at the math on it. 3060s are going to be LHR. What do they get in LHR? Like 40 mega hash, but at a pretty high wattage? Maybe less than 40. 35? I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you do a rig of 3060s if you had the choice, or 6600 XTs, same price point, $500? Might be 3060s. Probably better resale value too down the road if you think about it. What would you guys do? Mining Office is teaching me things. Can't use a stock 3900 cooler on there. They don't include one because you need a half decent one on the 5800X. Oh, that's a bummer. Chump Change, can you send me all the coolers that you use that were super cheap on Amazon so I can figure this out? Thanks, dude. Chump Change says he thinks 6600 XTs are the way to go instead of 3060s. Nice. Cheaper watts, yeah. A lot of 3060s coming in. Ryzen says highest BTC closed today. Should we switch over and look at it? Let's check it out. You know what? I don't have a keyboard. Let me get a keyboard. Not really prepared for this live stream. Actually, I got really frustrated before I even started this because all of my rigs went offline in the grow tent. I'm having some problems with Ethernet in there. I can't really figure it out. They all go offline. And then I have to shut off the switch. And then even if I just power the switch back up right away, they all stay offline. I have to unplug every single rig from the switch. There's probably 8 of them in there. Unplug them all, plug one in, power the switch up, and then plug in one by one by one. And that's the second switch that I've had in there, having the same problems. I think I have a bad Ethernet cable somewhere. And it's just a nightmare because it only happens like once every couple weeks. Or if I add a rig in there or change something. Let me plug in some keyboard and mouse here. And then I couldn't get my camera working with Elgato, which is what I use. I was like, I'm never going to get to this live stream. I'm just never going to get to it. All right, where are we? Let's check out some prices because it's been looking good. Where we're going to go? Coin 360. Highest weekly close. All right, I got you. 62. Whoa. Man, I'll take that all day. What was our all-time high? Was it 65? I'm going to switch over to TradingView. Was like 64, 65 our all-time high? What are we doing here? Man, we're still going, huh? Let's see. Got on the 1 minute chart here. Hot damn, guys. Feels good to be in crypto. I cannot believe, I have a video coming out probably, I might release it tomorrow. I recorded it last week. Is just reflecting on this whole last crazy year. And one of the things I talk about is I just cannot believe that like the prices went to all-time high, right? I was like, we're done. That's it. It started coming down. See you in 3 years. I'm out of here. I'll grind it out. But like, here we are. And we're like coasting towards all-time high again, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see, what else you guys chatting about? Chump change. That's asking the real questions. 3060, 6600 XT, or R9 390. Damn, that's a tough one, man. I don't know. Got to go with the 390s all day. Just got to use all the electricity to power those up. Oh, that's funny. Simon Castro asks, what do you use to connect your GPUs to your new ASRock H510 motherboard? Nothing. Just slot them. Right on the full slot. That's it. Oh, that's so funny. Chump change. Get out of here. Oh, man. This is crazy, guys. Let's see how ETH's doing here. And then I think I want to open a 3090, so I'm feeling it. Let's check out ETH first. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do. I'm just chilling tonight. Coinbase. Yeah, I mean, it's coming back, but where did we get stalled out? Did we what was our last all-time high? Yeah, 4,400-ish. That would be nice, huh? Well, Bitcoin's ripping right now, so ETH's coming down a little bit. Matthew Carey, would you recommend getting into mining right now? Absolutely. Just don't go, not financial advice, but I don't think you should just go drop like 30 grand right now. I think that would be a potentially bad idea. But there's nothing wrong with getting a GPU or two and just having that long-term mindset. I think that's the best thing to do. That's how I started off. And I've talked about this before, but the strategy I used that worked out for me then just to manage some risk was I would get a GPU for mining, get it to half paid off in crypto. I wouldn't sell anything. Get it to half paid off, at least in my crypto portfolio value. And then that is when I bought a second one. Get that one to half paid off. And then get the next one. And that's how I built my entire first 6-card 1070 Ti rig. Using that strategy and just getting that kind of slow start to things, which helped me manage my risk in it. So I think everybody should get into mining. I don't think there's any bad time. I think there's a bad time to drop a significant amount of money. But this year has been a complete anomaly, I think. Like, this is crazy. People were asking that same question, should I get into mining, like in February and March and April and June and July, and like here we are still so profitable. And I'm sure all of you have seen the news for Ethereum's merge. Looks like it's not going to happen until like the June-ish time frame is what we're looking like after the May-June, after the latest Ethereum dev call. So still have a good amount of Ethereum mining ahead of us. So make sure you keep mining, get to your nodes. But yeah, Nick, what's up, dude? Thanks for the super chat. Your live streams have definitely coincided with Bitcoin pumps. That's true, man. You're absolutely right. We these Sunday night live streams, there's something there. Oh man. All right. see what else you guys are chatting about here. Cheers again to anybody who's drinking anything. And that's another reason I wanted to do kind of like this entry level GPU roundup once I get the 6600s in. Because I think those, like, if you're getting into mining, that's probably maybe a good starting point just for like the amount of cash you got to put out up front. Though they, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's probably it. Go7, how did you do with the Best Buy drops at the beginning of the month? Nothing. None of the in-person drops did I go to. They're not near me. I would like to go to one day, and then online, I've been missing them, honestly. Except I've just been running some of my bots, on Best Buy just for the 6600 XTs, just regularly. I wound up getting 2 in this last week, the Gigabyte ones, just by letting the bot run. So I'm pretty stoked on that. Cheers, Mr. Maple. Thanks for pumping BTC for us again. No problem, guys. No problem. I made a couple phone calls, told everybody to buy. Oh, also, hashtag anybody who's in the 40 Gwei gang, you know what I mean, over on Ethermine. I've been holding strong 40 Gwei for like, I don't know, too long now, 2 weeks, 2.5, maybe 3 weeks. So getting to uncomfortable levels of Ethereum sitting on the pool. But 40 Gwei, that's it. That's what I'm going for. Let's see. Oh, this is a good topic. Thomas asks, how does the power consumption display work? Do you plug it into your, my 30 amp. So actually this one here, if this is the one you're asking about, this is a 20 amp. And it's all wired up off this outlet. And then actually I wired this. The other end is just a standard 20 amp plug. So I can plug it in. It's kind of like a portable power meter. But actually I was shopping today because I have a new meter box here. Actually, I have 2, and I'll show you guys them. So the first one is from Red Llama Crypto. He made this, sent it over to me. I featured it a couple times. That's it there. And this has room for the meter that you see everybody uses, like $20 on Amazon. So it has room for that meter, so I can wire this up to any outlet, and this box will house just the display for that meter. Additionally, I just got this in, and actually I'm going to do a video, not like just featuring this, but I'll include it because this company reached out to me, and I'll show you guys it. This is called the meter box. 3D printed, and it's got spot for not only that same meter to go here, but it also has a spot for your 30 amp plug. What is it? The can't remember, L30R or whatever it is, that goes in there to run. And this would be like what I would plug into my PDU. This is not an original idea. You got Space Goats making these, you got plenty of people, Red Llama Crypto making these, plenty of people making these. This company is looking to mass produce these. And this is actually one of their test ones, and they're launching a Kickstarter to raise the capital to get these made. They have a factory all lined up, so they say. They're going to mass produce these and sell them, from what I was asking, already with the plug and meter installed, which I asked a couple questions around liability on that, which I'm not sure what that looks like. But they are doing a fox red color, so we'll see. So I'm going to build this out. I got the plug today, got a meter already. What I do need is, I think I want to make this a portable one too, and just have the 30 amp plug come out, and I can plug it into any 30 amp socket. But I was at the local big box stores, and they didn't have that 10.2 for 30 amp that I would be happy with. They had like the service entry ones, but there's ones that you can get that are almost like a plastic, just like an extension cord would be, that are a little more durable, especially if it's down here and this thing's carrying 30 amps. Like I want to be really safe with it. So I'm going to order that online, build this, and then I think I'm going to do a video on just measuring your mining rig's power at the wall, and we'll do, you know, a few different ways, and maybe I'll build this and show it off or something like that on camera. But yeah, a bunch of meter boxes coming in. Like I said, a lot of stuff to do, guys, man. Okay, let's, any questions you got, just tag me. I'm gonna get a 3090 open. I'm gonna ask you guys which one we should do. So let me get them out here. We got 2 gigabytes. Get these other ones out of the way. So let's take a look here. Chili, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. All right, so we got the standard, whatever gigabyte this is. I don't even know. Is this an Eagle? Gaming OC? What is this thing? Gaming OC. So Gaming OC 3090 or Vision. This is a white one, 3090. Which one should we open up? I'm gonna open up one. I just want to see how hot we can get these VRAM temps. We'll get it wired up in here, see what we get. Which one should we do? I'll give you guys a second. We'll look at some prices while we do that, because they're looking nice. Yeah, here, add. Gaming OC or White Vision? What should we do? 3090s. We're gonna open one. Get it hashing. I also might want to test Team Black Miner with one of these. See if we get this thing up to like 137 mega hash. Vision, 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 Vision. All right, let's see. Vision it is. We're doing it. Guys, if ETH hits 4 grand, just let me know in the chat, all right? Let's open this up. Alex, what's up, dude? Hi, Mike. What do you think is a good price to pay for RX 474 gigabytes? I don't even know. Ask Hobbyist Miner. I don't even know, dude. Because what you can mine what with that? Ethereum Classic, Raven Coin, Firo, you'll be able to mine. I don't know. I've never had those cards. I know they were going for like $90 like a year and a half ago, but I don't know what they even go for now. Oh, man. CCS, sorry, I didn't see your super chat, man. You vote for that R9 380 versus the 3060 and the 6600 XT. At least it brings more YouTube subs than those 3060 or 6600 XT video content. You ain't kidding. I did this whole 3060 build. Here's the thing I've learned about build videos. Nobody cares. I did this whole 3060 build. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. You know, it took me like half a day, build it, film it, edit it, get it hashing. Like lowest performing video. It's like, what am I even doing build videos for anymore? And then I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, I can't put all this stuff together yet because I got to have like a few hours, set the camera up, get a build video going. Nobody cares. I guess build videos are boring. I've done like long form. I have an hour. I think my 3070 Ti one is like an hour long. I'm doing like sub 10-minute build videos now on, guys, because nobody cares. What else we got? Let's see. Chump change. Yeah, I want this back if you don't open the Vision. Smash that like. Here it is. I love the way these cards look. There's the Vision. You got focus. Let's go. There it is. Gigabyte Vision. Pretty. I do like these. I have it's pretty. It is pretty. I have a 3080 Ti. Wait a minute. Looking at my 3080 Ti over here, Vision. Let me move some of these cards. I'm telling you guys, there's cards everywhere. 3080, 3070 Ti stacked on top of the 3080 Ti. Here's the 3080 Ti Vision. It almost looked bigger, but they are identical. These are identical cards. You cannot tell the difference in any way. Actually, I'm confused now. This one is the 3090. These are the same card, 100%. Yeah, I mean, so all they did, right, was just cut down the RAM. Yeah, everything is identical. I think that's the right one. I'll put this over here. Chili, what's up, dude? Thanks for becoming a member. Red Fox Miner. Appreciate it, buddy. Dave Jack says, dude, just live stream your builds, screw the videos. Yeah, I mean, I thought about that. I actually did think about that. But then you guys would see how, like, I fumble through it and really don't know what I'm doing. You know? Whereas, like, I can just edit all that stuff out and you guys think I'm, you know, the smartest rig builder on the planet, which... All right, let me shut this down and get this 3090 in here. We'll check it out. This is going to get toasty pretty fast. This one, my 3080 Ti Vision, the oil started leaking out of the fans after like a couple days. That was cool. All right, let's figure out this nest of cables once that CPU fan stops spinning. Simon Castro asked, the real question about the new ASRock H510 has to do with the Molex for each GPU, don't you think? Thanks in advance for your reply. Yeah, dude, I think I might write ASRock on that. I looked through the manual, but the thing on that board, it has 4 Molex. And I have to look again, but I don't remember it saying like only use 1 strand per slot or anything like that. So like anybody can just plug in, I think Molex usually comes 3 Molex plugs on a strand, can just plug in like 3 of those. But if that thing can pull 75 watts per riser, I don't think Molex can handle that. I mean, obviously the jury's still out on Molex. I still have to look at some stuff somebody sent me on it. That card is 100% still on, and that would have been really bad for my finger in that fan that's spinning. So let's turn off these server power supplies. Do you guys ever catch your finger in a fan blade of a CPU or a GPU? Because I absolutely have, and that sucks. That sucks real bad. So shout out to you. Cheers to you if you've ever got your finger caught in one of those because you weren't paying attention. Because I've done the same thing. So let's get this super off. Just stack it up there, I guess. Yeah, I just got to clean up down here because this is starting to get to me. There's just stuff everywhere. Oh, man. It's crazy. I just wish I had more time. All right, this is a TI. Stack that up there. So in this video that I have coming out tomorrow or the next day, or whenever I hit post on it, I talk about having a moment where you just kind of stop and you look around and you're like, what am I doing? This is crazy. I just had that again as I stack up just that and GPUs. You know, I'm just like, what am I doing? It's all good. All right, let's get this slotted up here. I'm leaving the plastic on the fans because I'm pretty sure the VRAM will melt first. I'm gonna have to wire this up. Let's see. A little tangled here. What are we doing? Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. All right, let's get this riser going. So this thing's got, I'm going to take one splitter from the riser and power both the riser and one of the 8 pins. This has 2 8 pins. So I got that. I'll sit this in here. I'm just going to get it screwed in so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. And then I'm going to take another strand. We'll just take this one here from the server power supply and get that going right to the other 8 pin here. Cool. I'm going to unplug all the rest of the GPUs for the time being so I don't get anything confused here. Clean this up a little bit, and let's turn that server power supply on. Get those fans spinning. And let's turn on, get these cables out of the way of the fan. And let's turn on this PC, let that boot up, and let me check in with you guys. Cool, let's see. Oh, man. Later, mining office. Peace, brother. Pocket change, what's up? Sorry, I didn't see you here. Chili says his fingers break the fan because they're so tough. Oh, man. Ah, man, that's funny. CC says he guesses 108C VRAM temps. I'm going to do 100% fan too. Yeah, it is a nice looking card though. Look at that. That's beautiful. Caveman Mining, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody for being here. Late night Sunday. Sorry, Windows is doing an update here, so we're waiting. So any questions you got, throw them in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer them as we wait on this to boot up here. Matthew Carey asks, is NiceHash a good option? He hasn't tried anything else. You're going to get a lot of opinions on that. Mine is, it's fine. It's fine. Don't like, it's more profitable at this point to do mining direct. But if you're looking to just stack BTC, it saves you the headache of like exchanging it and all that stuff. So why not? I think I'm going to do a NiceHash video soon. It's not going to be like a sellout video though. But they do have an affiliate program they're launching, so might as well do a video on it. And also I spent a lot of time doing some research into NiceHash's like history. Like I wasn't around for the hack, but I was around for the payback stuff. But like all the conspiracy stuff around them and their founder and how he was involved in creating a botnet, like one of the largest botnets of all time, and served some jail time, I think 4 years in jail, and then founded NiceHash, and then they got hacked. Hey, they paid it all back though. Dilly Dilly asks, have you had much luck with Team Black Miners? Not available on Hive, but I'm curious your experience. I have not, and I spent probably 2 or 3 days, but I was testing a 3070 with it. Team Black Miner, if you guys don't know, is a new Ethereum and a couple more algorithms mining software. It has the lowest dev fees of 0.5% in comparison to the big Ethereum miners. It's made by the developer. I don't know if he was the only developer, or at least was involved in CC Miner, which is an early piece of mining software that was widely used, and a lot of miners were built off of CC Miner. So he's back. He developed Team Black Miner. And with the lower development fee versus the rest, it also promises a higher hash rate on your cards. And so what I've seen so far is 3060 Ti's and 3070s getting around 65 mega hash. The big win seems to be a 3090, which I think they were getting like 137 mega hash. The problem with it is it's still very bare bones. So a lot of like the bells and whistles aren't there that you might want. And it relies heavily on, X intensity, which is all new to me. So knowing what the pool runs its intensity at, knowing you have to run your miner at, knowing if the pool pays for stale shares. If it does, you're gonna get actually more. If it doesn't, then it's not worth it. But there's something there, so I've been following it. It's on version 1.15, I think, right now. So I've been following it. Dave Jack, so all those visions, do you have any mining? If so, how bad did they leak oil? They leak oil really bad, dude. The 3080 Ti, 3 days in, was leaking oil. It was collecting on the bottom of the fans. I think I posted a picture on YouTube of it. Caesar, I'm here, man. I'm here, responding to chat. Kellen Brown says, can you talk about the Gwei threshold a little? You have a quarter of Ethereum sitting in Ethermine and are planning on waiting for the 1 ETH payout, or should I figure out Polygon? The threshold is just how much you want to pay for the transaction for your Ethereum to come out. So if you set yours to 40 Gwei, which is where I set mine, but the base fee of the network, and it'll tell you on Ethermine, is like 96 Gwei, then it's just going to sit there until it drops down to 40. And then even when it hits 40, like there's a lot of people waiting for 40, so it's not like everybody's goes through at once. There's still a line of people waiting at 40. It's just all based on like your situation. You could raise it and get a payout and pay a little bit more. You could let it sit. I tend to just let it sit at this point because I don't immediately need that Ethereum. And Ethermine is a pool that's been around forever. And I trust them as much as you can trust the pool with my ETH. So I just let it sit on there, but you can feel free to adjust that minimum payout as much as possible. I have not messed around with Polygon stuff. What is it? I read about it like 6 different times. I don't fully understand it. I know it's supposed to be better for smaller miners, but for me, it's like I got to do it to really fully understand it, and it's just not necessary for me. At least in my situation. I think, I could be wrong, but that's where I'm at with it. Let's see, what else? All right. When does Ethereum mining stop? That is going to be looking like probably May, July timeframe is the latest info, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's see. Let's make sure this thing is recognized over in Device Manager. Yeah, and as I do this, as always, cheers, everybody. And then any questions you got, I'll do my best to answer them. If you just tag me at RedFoxCrypto. All right, let's see. All right, there she is, 3090. Let's open up hardware info. So we take a look at those RAM temperatures too. Either the miner should report them. Do I have this hooked up to my power meter? No, I hooked up to the wrong one. That's all right. NVIDIA is pretty accurate in the software. Yo, some goblin loser. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Ham and cheese 5 Gwei gang. You're nuts, man. You're gonna have like 400 ETH sitting on there. Marcus, hey, Mr. Red Fox, how many GPUs do you have? Getting mining 60, not mining, probably total of like 85 to 90 that I have to like total. 65 mining, like 20 to 25 I have to get mining. I gotta just not go on YouTube or post videos for like a week and I'll be all right. Power situation's good. Have the capacity, got the components coming. Just gotta get to work. It's tough, guys. I got Red Fox Jr., got my job, got trying to make a couple videos, maybe 3 videos at least a week, live streams, take care of the house. It's tough. It's 2 full-time jobs that I work. Okay, there's power. All right, here we go. Performance. Let's get this open here. Thermal. And where's my temps at? Here we go. GPU memory junction temperature. Get ready. Get ready, mem temps. All right, let's see. What's the lock core clock on these things? I don't even know. I'm gonna have to go check my own video. Let's see how high I come up in the list here. Turn this volume down. What is a 3090 lock core clock? Oh man, oh no, on the 4th video? Come on, Seb and Red Panda beating me? That's insane. No, I'm just kidding. I think I have it in the description. The amount of times I have to reference my own videos, you guys, you don't even know. I don't even have it in here. What is the 3090? I have to go in my Discord. Oh man. Here we go. Pretty sure I have it in here. I don't. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe the same as the 3080. 1100, Johnny Cam says. 1050 to 1060. That's 1130. All right, you guys are all over the place. All right, I'm gonna try 10. I think 1060 is where I run my 3080s. So we're gonna try that. Thank you guys. I'm gonna try to not run this thing full blast at first. So I really do want to see what we can get, what these memory temperatures are at. Let's see. I got some kind of T-Rex up here. Go over to Ethermine. All right, so dash lock dash C clock. We're gonna do 1060. Let's try that out. Missed the C. Got the full path in there. All right, let's run that as admin, and then we'll boost up the memory overclock. So let's just see what we get baseline here. I'm curious around the wattage, and then we'll open up MSI. I'm gonna get the fans immediately to 100 though. 1100, 1100, 1100. Okay, so maybe we'll try 1100 if this isn't enough. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Auto fan speed, get out of here. No way. Mrs. Red Fox, you're right. I am a husband and a father as well. Call me out. You calling me out. Recon Gaming says, for a person just starting out mining who has a mix of GPUs and with the changes coming to ETH, what budget card would you recommend adding? If you want to go current gen, I'd probably go 6600 XTs. I think that's what I would do. Personally. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. Yeah, I'm running on the Johnny Camp. I am running on the EU. It's just the default on this. This is just a test bench. The amount of time I just mined to the actual T-Rex dev wallet. I even might be right now. Yeah, I am. Just mining to the dev wallet. Actually, we checked that out a couple of streams ago. You want to see who's mining to the dev wallet right now? Over on Ethermine. Let's check it out. Because last time there was there's like a gigahash on it. What's going on here? There's like a gigahash on it, and we were talking about, like, is that the ETH developer or is that somebody who just forgot to change the address? And I'm definitely curious again. So let's check it out. Ethermine. T-Rex. Yeah, we got 1.5 gigahash now. You think this is somebody who just forgot? It's crazy to me. Crazy. All right, 107 mega hash, 96 C already on this thing. Man. LST Online, Red Fox, do you consider 6600s / 6600 XTs a good investment for long-term mining after ETH goes proof of stake? They're going to do good. Well, the 6600 XT will do good on Raven and Firo POW, which that fork is coming up in 9 days. Those algorithms and the testing I've done on the 3060s that I have perform pretty much identical, probably identical, since they both use ProgPow as their base, but it'll do good on that 17.5 mega hash. For an AMD card, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it all day. So, Mining Pirate, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining. We are currently, and for anybody that just recently joined, I just opened up a 3090 gigabyte Vision, and we're testing that out. Looks like with just power limiting, 280 watts, we are getting 107 mega hash. So let's start overclocking this thing. So let's get the memory 500, see what we get. And yeah, those VRAM temps are awful, 98C already, and I haven't even overclocked the RAM. Man. What else? What else, guys? What's on your mind, guys? What's everybody's latest GPU pickup? That's a good question. Dave Jack, thanks for the super chat. You're starting a GPU fostering business, so send me all your lonely cards here for a loving riser with their names above it. Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. You're funny. Today was a good day, though, just doing the inventory of everything that I have and what I need. It's just like, I don't know, having a hard time like priority setting what I need to do next. And it's like, what video should I make? I got these things people are sending me that I can put in videos. I got cards sitting around, more cards coming in. I'm like, what do I need? What do I got to do next? Like, it's just got to come down to, I got to get these things mining. But then it's like, okay, well, how could I film this one? And when do I have time to film it? And all of that. And so I think I'm going to steal a page out of Red Panda's YouTube build videos and just give a layout and then snap a finger and it's built and we can just check out hash rates because it just takes too much time to film the whole thing. I just want to put on some music, open a beer, like the good old days, and build a rig and just have some fun with it and not have to worry about filming the whole thing. So I might try that next, see how it does. All right, so we're 100 degrees Celsius, 113 mega hash, 292 watts. What should I only have one 3090 running right now. I feel like they should be getting lower wattage, right? Or is that right? 292, I feel like that one does less. Well, you guys let me know. And we're gonna go to 1,000. See if we can melt this thing. Recon says he's got a 3090 FE, 118 mega hash. What power is that thing pulling, Recon? Yo, Y2K Anonymous, how's it going, dude? DJ Mines, what's up, dude? Thanks for pumping out the content lately. Gotta check out some more of your videos. Scott S, whoa, what do you do for work in the real world? I work in technology. Yeah, this whole 3090 is powered by SATA only. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. Live stream just abruptly ends. You never hear from me again. 293 watts, Justin says on his 3090. So 116 mega hash, 104 See, and this is like in the open air. It's not even in my grow tent. It's in the open air. Even though it's a little warm down here, it's not that warm. Recon says currently pulling 290 on his Founders Editions, I think it was. GT Knight, any thoughts about the Lightning Network? Like Bitcoin Lightning Network? I'm not too knowledgeable on it. All right, so we're 117 mega hash. Ollie's Acoustics, what's up, brother? Thanks for being here, man. I friggin' love you, dude. Thanks for being here. 303 watts for 125 mega hash, VCBB10 says. We could probably push this further. Do 12. It's not throttling yet. It'll throttle at 110. I don't think we got a throttle. Nope. It hasn't hit a maximum of 110 yet. We'll just check down here. Thermal. No throttling, though it's coming. Wattage going up. I could have swore my... What is my other 3090 run at? I could have swore it ran at less wattage than this. I'm going to look at it. It's For the Win 3090 is my other one. I just got to log into Awesome Miner here. I wonder what that one's running at. I really don't remember. I thought it was doing a little less wattage. I thought it was like stuck at 280. Let's take a look. Oh no, they're all offline again. That's great. So I got to figure that out after this live stream. Back to networking issues. Every single one is offline, and that is my nightmare. Oh man, what the hell? Yeah, I'm running that 11. So maybe we'll try that. I'm running that 1100 lock core clock though. But yeah, every single thing is offline. Let's. I'm going to pause this. We're going to change that up to the recommended 1100. We'll get it back up and mining again at 12. Come on. We'll get it back up and mining again at the 1200 overclock on the memory. So let's do that. Oh, got to run as admin. All right, let's see. 1200 memory overclock, fan speeds, ripping at 100. Dave Jack, can I do negative 200 on the core? Not if it's lock core clock. Yeah, my experience has been if I do lock core clock, it totally whacks out if I do anything to adjust the core here because it's just dropping it, I think, from where I locked it at. I think so. I made those mistakes before, so I just leave power limit, leave core, and I just adjust memory on everything that's lock core clock, which is everything. Except none of it's mining right now because it's all offline for some reason. Yeah. CC says not real world testing. Yeah, this RAM temperatures would probably be 200 degrees Celsius if it was in my grow tent right now. So instant pad replacement on both these gigabytes. These are actually probably the worst non-TI GDDR6X cards that I have. The Asus Tough in there does okay. The other gigabyte, I replaced the pads on. The For the Win 3 stays at like 106 in the grow tent. Not great, but it's not throttling. These, none of the GDDR6X cards I have in there, mining ETH, are throttling. Even the ones without pad replacements, these will instant throttle based on what I'm seeing right now. Like, no joke, instant throttle in there. Yeah, so we're pulling some more wattage here, so we're getting that mega hash for it, 122 mega hash. And maybe before we wrap up, we'll throw up Team Black Miner just to see what I get there and how it compares. Got your DM, Dave. Thanks, man. Fat Guy 870. Dropping some knowledge around lock core clock. Black Bear Crypto, what's up, dude? Thanks for making it. We're currently cooking the VRAM on a 3090. Let's just push. All right, so we have 122 mega hash, 310 watts. 13. Let's go up to 1300. Yeah, so the switch. So here's the thing, and this is, I'm talking about all my rigs being offline right now. And I've tried 2 different switches in there. One's like a Netgear, like 16 port. The other was like, I think we just crashed it. The other is like a Lynx, I don't even know, like an 8 port something, like decent, you know, just consumer switches. I don't think this is going to kick back in. I think it's dead. We'll give this a reboot and we'll stick at 12. And then I just want to compare to what Team Black Miner does. Yeah, I think we, fans are spinning. Let's see what we get. So the only other thing I'm thinking, so even as I look at my switch right now, there's network activity. All the lights are flashing on it. It looks like everything's working fine. If I plug any one of those rigs into a display, it says, Windows says network cable not detected. It just doesn't even see network cable in it. Yet the activity lights on the switch and the activity lights on the motherboards are constant flickering. The only thing, so then I'm like, it's not the switch, because there's 2 different ones. Maybe it's because I have it in the grow tent and it's just hot as hell in there. Maybe I should move it outside. Or it's an Ethernet cable or a motherboard or something causing some type of loop in there that's just knocking stuff off. Though it only seems to happen if I add a rig or unplug something, or in this case, it started happening when I opened up the tent and turned off the exhaust fans. Otherwise, it will run fine for months and months until I change something, and then it just goes offline, and it's driving me absolutely nuts. To the point that I just want to I'll buy a new switch, probably just buy a Unify one that's the rest of my stuff. I'll probably make all brand new Ethernet cables, just spend like 6 hours down here making Ethernet cables just to have a clean slate and be like, all right, if it's not that, then it's got to be a motherboard or something causing me issues. Yeah, Dave says it can be off from all the interference. I'm gonna have to move it outside. I'll try that, Dave. Just for you, buddy. Just for you. Mr. Miles, what's up, bud? You taking a nap? You taking a nap, dude? We don't sleep around here. All right, so 122 mega hash, 311 watts. Let's see if we can beat that with Team Black Miner. I probably should go download the latest version. I don't think I have the latest one. Let's check it out. And then we might have to change our overclocks just a little bit. Yeah, I have 114. Let me just go get, I think 115 is the latest. So I'm going to head over to their Bitcoin talk thread. And let's see. What is this one? So this is I think this is a 3080 somebody posted doing 108 mega hash at 250 watts. That's pretty good. And there was a really, there was one heck of a picture of a 3090 doing a ton. Let me see if I could find it. Otherwise, we're just going to download this and try it. All right, here's version 115. Here we go. Let's go over to GitHub. Unzip this. over to the desktop, and we're going to try out this monitor and see how it compares on this 3090. There's a lot of tweaking you have to do with this, so we're going to see if we can beat, what do we get, 122 mega hash? Let's see how we do if we can beat that. So let me stop T-Rex. I'm just going to leave all the overclocks and stuff the same. We didn't throttle, which is cool, but again, as soon as it goes in the grow tent, we will. So I'll have to change the pads in it. What did I miss here? That's fine, fine, fine. I think I'm good. There we go. All right, let's see how Team Black Miner does. We'll check that out. See if we beat 122 mega hash. Technology, I think everything's DHCP, to be honest. I might have a mix. I might have some static IPs, but that's probably something I should do. That's probably something I should do. Realistic TV, have you tried mining any of the Quadro GPUs? No, I have not. I have not. Gopal, what are you mining on Team Black Miner? What GPUs you get? What kind of results you get, man? Because the 3070s, I couldn't get like a consistent better mega hash. Like sometimes it would average better, but I let it mine for like 24 hours, and then and I even adjusted overclocks a little bit down, which gave me some better results. But even after 24 hours on Ethermine, it was either the reported or average hash rate was less than on T-Rex. And what I think I might do is just do two of the same GPU, maybe two 3070s, and just get those mining, one on T-Rex, one on Team Black Miner, to Ethermine, and just see how they do over a period. Maybe that'll make a cool video. But I mean, here we go, 127 mega hash, but 342 watts. The core's not locked anymore. Let's just see what happens, and then we'll mess with some overclocks. Detroit Irish, why would you say that, man? The bandwidth hasn't killed the stream before he could join. Why would you say that, man? It's probably because all my miners are off. Actually, my bandwidth is amazing because nothing's mining. Maybe that's it, guys. Maybe I just figured it out. I'm averaging an easy, steady 4,600 kilobytes per second right now in OBS bandwidth. I have not seen those numbers stay like that ever. There's something going on here. Does anyone want to come over and help me figure this out? We'll just burn a day, drink some tequila or something, just figure out. Actually, there's something there, because you guys know I've been having bandwidth issues, and I've never seen it this steady locked in OBS. And the only difference right now is that nothing is mining. And that's on a completely, like, this is on a different switch even. All of this is connected directly to my 24-port PoE switch, Unify. Well, I mean, the other stuff's going there too, but it's going to another switch first. We're on to something here. We're on to something. David, what's up, dude? Can you suggest best GPUs for profits over high electric rates? 26 kilowatt per hour, new to the game. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Most efficient ones you can get are where you're going to save you in the long run, even though it might be tough. But you're looking for non-LHR, 3070s, 3060 Ti's, 3080s can get like 0.5 on the efficiency scale. But even the 6600s and 6600 XTs do really well on the efficiency scale. This is a good example of where you don't want to go, in my opinion, with these older cards. Even though they might be cheaper, they use way more power for the hash. And with a higher electric rate, that's where you're going to really have a difficult time. Alejandro, can you set lock core clock on Team Black Miner? I don't think so. I don't think you can. I don't think it has that feature. I haven't been paying attention. How are we doing? 126 mega hash. 340 watts, so like 20 more watts. So let's get this power limit down a little bit. Or should I do, I'm not sure if I do this right. If I do Control F, right, voltage frequency curve editor, is this where I can then lock it at 1100? Do I have that right? I think so. I just got to bring this down, right? You guys know more about this stuff than me. Okay, so let's just pick the lowest one. 1100 and then Control L, right? That locks it. I don't know if that worked. Did I do that right? I don't know. I don't think so. It's locked somewhere, but I don't think it's locked in the right spot. No, it didn't. So maybe bring this curve down. Guys are probably pulling your hair out watching me try to figure this out. I never did this. Even though this has been around forever, I only figured out this kind of stuff when Lock Core Claw came out. All right, let's try that. Command L, Control L. Did I do it? I think that's right. Did I do it right? We'll see. Matthew Corvin, thanks for coming member, dude. Appreciate you. I think there's a special, you guys can do like special member something on live chats for me to see it, and I'll respond to those. I think there's like a button you can push or something. Black Bear Crypto, how significant do you think the Ethereum POS merge will affect mining profitability? It has the potential to do some damage, man, for sure. Better Off Deadmine, what's up, brother? Sorry, I don't think I saw you here earlier. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for all the support for quite a while. C curve on that MSI controller. Okay. All right, I think I did it right. Let's see. Okay, let's just check out Team Black Miner. See what we get here, and then I'm going to wrap this one up soon. How long have I been going for? I don't even know. Hour and a half. No. Longer? Hour and a half. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Smash the like button if you don't mind. Helps out the channel. Matthew Corvin, thanks for the super chat. Do you depreciate your hardware, and how do you manage your warranties, order information? I do depreciate my hardware for tax purposes. I think I do 3 or 5 years. I can't remember. I'll have to check when I do my taxes this year. How do you manage your warranties, order information, etc.? Warranties, I don't. If a card has a problem, I can go figure that out, I guess. But everything else is just spreadsheet life, Excel spreadsheet with absolutely every card, the price I paid for it in there, and I have that totaled, and then I have the amount of crypto I have, the amount of crypto I've sold, just to get an idea of not only what I have to report that year, but also where I'm sitting at in terms of like a break-even standpoint. 126 mega hash for 310 watts. That's better, right? We'll give a couple more refreshes here. But we were doing what, 122 on T-Rex? And I know that when Team Black Miner first came out, the 3090 was the thing that they were really saying that it did better on. So I'm not surprised to see this. What I would have to do is I'd have to test this to a pool, check its reported hash rate on the pool, average hash rate over maybe a couple days, and then the amount of stale shares it produces. Because what I've learned about stale shares, so stale share is like the pool solved the block I think I'm explaining this right. The pool solved the block, but because of just network latency, your share didn't get counted because it showed up like a millisecond late or something. And some pools pay for stale shares because you still put in the work. Some pools pay 100% for those stale shares. Some pools pay 50%. Some pools do some other crazy math, like depending on the amount of stale shares you have, this is how much we pay up to a certain amount. And some pools pay nothing for stale shares. And most don't advertise this at all. So you got to really comb through that Bitcoin talk thread to see, at least from the developer, what he's found for who pays for stale shares or not. Because it seems like mining on a pool, I think Mining Pool Hub does pay for stale shares. Mining on a pool that pays for them, it seems to be even more profitable with this miner. But here we are again, 126 mega hash, looking really good. Oh yeah, wow, Henway, congrats, man. Says thanks for the free Hash Friday giveaway. You are the winner. I will get that mining for you either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm off from work tomorrow, so either tonight or tomorrow morning. Here, Red Fox Jr. still running around upstairs, and Mrs. Red Fox is texting me that he still is not asleep yet. So I'm gonna have to check in on that soon. And yeah, this OBS is crushing it at just a steady kilobyte per second here. So I think all my day tomorrow, while Junior is at school, is gonna be me figuring out my networking in that grow tent. And that is just gonna solve my streaming issues. It's gonna solve my mining issues. And I'm gonna be a happy man and take a few shots of that fireball behind me, if that is the case. Alex, what's up, dude? Yeah, where's Bitcoin at? We should, according to my watch, it's 62.4. We'll check in on that, and then we're gonna have to wrap this one up in a second, guys. So any last minute questions you got, throw them in there. I'm also gonna try to do maybe like a weeknight live stream this week, maybe Thursday nights on mine, where we just hang down here, maybe get some stuff mining. I don't know if you guys prefer the basement streams. I know audio is not as good as when I'm up in the office and we just hang out, but I at least like getting some work done while I'm down here, though it can be a little noisy and stuff at times. So let's see. But as always, appreciate all of you, big time. You guys have no idea. Man, we're looking good. I wonder what we're gonna wake up to tomorrow. So Team Blackmire looks like might be a winner. I might test this overnight here, switch it to my ETH address. Black Bear Crypto, Red Fox, how is your electrical situation? I know you said you're running out of room in your breaker. What I had one 30 amp ran with the PDU and I totally maxed it out. So I did run a second one and I only have 2 rigs on it right now. One bank is completely empty. So I have some room. I just bought another breaker for another 30 amp. That's a 200 amp panel. I have more room in there. I think I'm just gonna run another 30 amp maybe somewhere behind me and just have that available. Because, you know, as it comes winter and stuff here, I'm gonna switch this back over. As it comes winter and fall, I can have some rigs. I used to have, when I first started early on in the channel with this setup, I had 8 1660 Ti's just mining back here because I have some 20 amp circuits there. But I had to move all that because it was getting too hot. So maybe I'll get some eye candy rigs going back here again and just run a 30 amp down there. Black Bear Crypto, thanks for the super chat, man. Says, thanks for being an inspiration to the community. Hey, man, appreciate you. Appreciate all of you inspiring me. This is a ton of fun doing this stuff. Next month is, I think it's next month is 1 year of doing YouTube mining stuff. So, yeah. Hunter, is there a Z390 that you would recommend? I really like the MSI that I built my 3060 rig on. You could check out that video, though it seems to be impossible to get. So I have a Gigabyte and I have another MSI come in this week that I'll probably do maybe a video on, just like mining motherboards, just so you guys can see what other options are out there at decent prices, because I had to spend like all day figuring that out myself. Better Off Dead Mine, UC Space Coast is out of business. Is he really, dude? I was actually just in his Discord today. So I was searching for some stuff for the meter that somebody sent me based on what kind of builds he does. I did not see that. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up, guys. I'm gonna go help Mrs. Red Fox get Junior down to sleep. And let's see what we wake up to tomorrow as far as Bitcoin and Ethereum prices. And wish me luck tomorrow as I dive into figuring out my network setup in that grow tent. It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you as always. This is a lot of fun doing this. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out in this live stream. I love this community. It's amazing. I talk a lot about it in one of my videos coming up early this week, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. So that's it for this live stream. Thanks again for coming. Please take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in the next live stream. And as always, enjoy the tune on the way out.
Proof of work. Hash, BTC hash, MTP, octopus, compound, autoecus, Equihash, SHA-2, 56, Megahash, 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 proof of work. Hash, BTC hash, MTP, octopus, compound, autoecus, Equihash, SHA-2, 56. Proof of